This is the lesson that was from 4-15, so April 15th, that may have gotten missed because of Blackboard issues and technology being down. So I want you to look at this picture and decide to yourself which of these pictures is different. Take a moment to think it to yourself, and I want you to think why it's different. So for example, I think the pizza is different because it's the only one with cheese. Or I think the windmill's different because it's the only one that can't be used as food. Okay, now that you've thought of your which is different, you may have noticed that it wasn't based on math. Probably, it was based on what you observed. Now I want you to look at the next slide. There are 4 types of angles: acute angles, right angles, obtuse angles, and straight angles. Acute angles are small angles that are less than 90 degrees. So they're anything less than this angle right here. I remember that as a cute little angle. It kind of says cute in the name, which to me reminds me of being cute and small. A right angle is anything that's exactly 90 degrees. I think of this like sitting upright. If I'm sitting upright in a chair, I'm sitting exactly like this in a 90-degree angle. This is going to be something like in your house, if you have the window pane, the white kind of pane wood that's in your window, those are 90-degree angles. An obtuse angle. An obtuse angle is anything bigger than 90, so bigger than this, and less than a straight line. That's going to be something like a recliner. If you have a chair that leans back, that's going to be an obtuse angle, or a lounge chair. And then a straight angle. A straight angle is exactly a straight line that's 180 degrees, or two 90-degree angles put together, and that makes a straight line. Take a moment to look at these angles and think of something that you know that is an acute angle, a right angle, an obtuse angle, and a straight angle. Now look at these pictures again. Thinking about these as angles, which one is different? So you should have seen that the windmill is the one that's different because it is an obtuse angle. This angle is bigger than 90 degrees and it's a big obtuse angle. These angles are all acute little angles that form like a little tiny triangle. Those are all acute angles, which would make the windmill the only different one. In Google Classroom, you guys have an assignment that's called Angle Practice. In this assignment, you will see this slide. You're going to drag the label for each angle. Each one of you will have your own of that document, so I'll be able to see what you've done. And this is your practice for today. So let's say that this first one is an acute little angle, which it is. You guys will already have one answer for you. I'm going to drag the acute into this blue box. Then you're going to drag these into all the other boxes at the bottom. You're going to have one more slide on your screen that looks like this. This asks you to pick one thing in your house that it's an acute angle and write it here. So don't use my example, but I know that a pair of tongs are an acute angle. If you can't think of something that already is an acute angle, you could also make one by putting two things together, by folding a piece of paper, by opening a book. So try and think creatively on how you're going to make that acute angle. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys can always call me. Come to my office hours at 2. I know it's frustrating when Blackboard's down. It's frustrating for me as well. And we'll get through this. I will find a way to teach you no matter what. Bye, guys.